Hello again, YouTube. This is Ben here, once again showing you, like I said, different OTK strategies, and for this deck to work, well, the way you get this deck to work. The 5 staple cards in this deck that you need to have: Vylon Element, Rod of Silence KS, Vylon Cube, Vylon Matter, and any Vylon equip is staple, of course, but they're not the top. Finally, Vylon Omega. So with these cards, you're going to do a lot of damage. And depending on the hand you get, it can be pretty much devastating. What you would most want to get is an opening hand involving a Rod of Silence KS. You really want to open up with at least one of these. Drawing 2 is actually pretty bad, and that's a dead draw. Vylon Element is something you would like to draw, but it's also something that you don't want to draw, since you can search it out fairly easily. Matter, these are really the only destruction cards that I play, and they work well with the loop that I'm going to show you. Vylon Cube, you pull them out using Elements Effect, and then you use them to sync for Omega, which works fairly well. So, just a generic opening hand for you. Let's say you open with a Vylon Vanguard, a Vylon Component, Vylon Material, Jar of Greed, Rod of Silence KS, and Honest. This is just cards that I've thrown together right now. But what you do for this hand right here is you normal summon Vanguard, of course. Now this is going to be kind of backwards from the map, but after you summon Vanguard, you're going to want to set Jar of Greed, of course. Then you're going to want to equip KS to Vanguard. And what KS does is it increases the defense by 500, and it also destroys any cards that negate the effect of a spell card that designates a monster equipped with this card. If you can see where I'm going with this, you're going to equip Vylon Component to it, and this is just destroyed as soon as you place it, but you get the search. What you're going to do now is your hand currently stands at Material and Honest. You're going to pull out Vylon Element. If I can find it. It's right here. Vylon Element, what you're going to do for that. Element's effect is whenever a Vylon equip card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon a tuner from your deck. You have one Vylon equip card. Guess what you're going to do? You're going to equip it to Vanguard. It goes to the grave. You special summon Cube. Attack, defense, it doesn't really matter. You also get the search of material. So, get this to your hand. Activate that. It goes to the grave. Special summon another Cube. Get segment. See how this loops. You can do one of two things. You can keep on doing the loop. Something I would do right now is I would sync for 10. Bring out Omega. KS goes to the grave. Yeah. But since these were synced for a light, you get 2 equip cards from your deck. So pull out one more Vylon equip card and Rod of Silence KS. Guess what? You're going to equip KS to Omega, continue the loop. Let's go Prisms now. So now that Prism is on the field, you can start going for 4s now. You get another segment. Put out the segment. That's sent to the graveyard. Oh boy. Another. Where the heck did it go? Prism, there. Get this to your hand. Activate that. This goes to the grave. Another Prism. Overlay Thunderspark. See where this is going. Now take Matter to your hand. If you get this, if you're working this second turn, you're gonna activate Matter, blow up their back row after you, or blow up one of their back row cards. So let's say you put these 3 back and destroy one of their back row cards. Oh no, for them at least, but then you're just gonna keep on looping until you fill with like Leviathan, which would be 2 Stellas. You could either go Leviathan, Chrononaut, or Zen Maidens, one of those. You draw a Pot of Avarice, and then you just filter back the cubes, and repeat the cycle. So now you have a lot of cards on the field, or monsters, whatever. So that's how you do the loop. It's kind of a bad explanation. Well, I had a bad explanation. But really all you're doing, to simplify it, equipping Rod of Chaos to a monster, Vylon monster, having Element on the field, and just equipping and destroying other Vylon equips to bring out more tuners, which you can use to exceed or to sink. That is the loop, and it can be super annoying to a lot of people. And the reason why you can run skill drain in this is you're not really using the skills a lot of the monsters. So and this guy, you can still use his effect because he's in the grave, which is great. So I hope that showed you how this deck is supposed to run. I just got the cards yesterday to actually fully run this deck, so comment, rate, subscribe, comment any other things I could do. Just give me advice. That's all I'm looking for right now. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you later.